over.
Now here's Leonard. Conley kicks to Gasol. They need this. It's hauled in by Newman. The Professor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Feeds it to Wall. LeBron outside. Back to Wall. Here's Newman. Buries it from about 10 feet away. The Professor's got 8 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Gasol. Dishes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
There's the pass to Newman. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball outside. Durant with a screen on Wall. Ball against Wall. Here's Leonard. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The feed now to Durant. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Leonard dishes to Gasol. Kicks to Durant. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Newman.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Conley, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And so that brings the... And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Newman, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Anthony, and it's Wall, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. No good from Newman.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now here's Paul. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Paul passes to Gasol. 5 on the clock. The dish to Durant. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Durant kicks to Leonard. Durant against James. Impressive fadeaway right there. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Here's Newman, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's LeBron. He's got 7. From 13. No good from Newman. Yeah. Here's the West with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And Wall. Here we go now. Pass to Newman. And he banks in the layup.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gasol, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. Last All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Gasol hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And Wall kicks to James. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Anthony's got 8 points.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Anthony's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Now here's Paul, defended by Newman. Durant kicks to Gasol. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Some fantastic numbers here for the professor. He's got 21 points and 2 steals.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Gasol dishes to Harden. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Last All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Newman. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
James outside. Back to Anthony. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Anthony's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Good-looking screen by Gasol. To the paint, off the screen, and the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pass to Wall. He dishes it to George. Great D that time from Leonard.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Such a strong finisher. on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Conley. Knocks it loose.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And that is good. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. The open shot, Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Durant. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
That's good. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline. Here's Conley, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And the West All-Stars. Looking at who they've got. Ball out there with Conley. Then it's Durant. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Paul. Durant kicks to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here is George. Inside. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Now here's Anthony. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And a wide open look for James. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And here is Anthony. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Paul, rejected by Newman. Here's Wall. Oh!
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Paul with the buckets.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's LeBron. A beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Durant, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for Wall.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
Can you say freak a list?
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display.